Good morning. What a beautiful blanket of snow we got last night. For safety purposes, we're not going to have church this morning, but I do want to share a little bit about the sermon that I was going to preach. Today I was going to preach, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Many of you remember that little song, Grandma got run over by a reindeer, walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You may say there's no such thing as Santa, but as for me and Grandpa, we believe. There's my Christmas carol for you. But as I began to think about that song this month, and I began to think about how we could relate that to our faith, my mind went to John chapter 20, verse 24 through 29. It's the story of Thomas. As Jesus had been crucified and risen from the grave and had come back and had appeared to some of the disciples, Thomas hadn't seen him yet. And in John 24, Jesus appeared to Thomas. And when he appeared to Thomas, he said, Thomas, put your finger in my hand. Put your hand in my side. And as Thomas looked at Jesus and he saw the nail prints and he saw the prints in his side, he said, "Oh Lord Jesus, I believe." Much like Grandpa and me believe that Santa is real because Grandma got run over. Because we saw it, we believe. Well, Thomas, because he saw Jesus, believed that Jesus had truly risen from the grave. Jesus had an interesting statement to him. He said, Thomas, blessed are you, for you believe when you've seen. But more blessed are those who believe who haven't seen. I believe that God is alive. I believe that God is still the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. I believe that God's got this. I may not always see it. I may not always be able to touch it. But I know it's real. And I know that God will bless me for my faith. I hope that this has blessed you this morning. I hope that you enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Be very careful trying to get out and about today. Have a wonderful day. Merry Christmas. God bless you. And remember, even in the snow, God's got this.